Whether you work as a private investigator, a process server, repos, fugitive recovery, even my brothers and sisters in security, this is a week for you, because if you have to interact with the police, and think about it again, my brothers and sisters in security, if something happens on a property you're guarding, you have to call the police, maybe there's a report filed, or you have to give a witness statement, something like that. Here's what's going to happen. They're going to ask you for your name and your address. Now, there's two possible addresses that you can give. I want to cover them here today, the pros and the cons, because I don't want you to give an address that when you go home that night and you're laying in bed, you're playing this over again in your mind, you realize, oh, what did I do? I shouldn't have given them that address. Hi, I'm Larry Kaye with ShadowAnyone.com. I'm the creator of the Investigator's Ultimate Guide series, which is premium private investigator training from someone who's been there and done that. The been there, done that pays off again this week, because I have. How many times have I had to interact with the police, file a report, or be a witness on a report, something, and they want to know my address, my contact information. There's two things you can give them in that case. Pros and cons to both. Number one, you can give them your actual home address. Pros and cons. Number two, you could give them your work address, the business that you're working for. All right, if you give them your home address, to me, there's a lot of downsides there, because this police report is going to become public record. Of course, you know I have the public records mini course, just a great course. If you're interested, you can find out more about that over at ShadowAnyone.com. But you know, just like you as an investigator are going to be pulling public records to try to learn about people, do background checks, skip tracing, that type of thing. It's such a vital skill. When you fill out something for the police, that's going to fall into public records 99 out of 100 times. If you use your home address, you've just given away your home address. All right, what if you use the business address? This is what I particularly like to use. The upside is that they already know you're there because of the way the police report happened, or the incident happened there, or they're identifying you as a security guard at this business. So you're not giving away an extra piece of information to anybody looking at the report. They know you work there, so you're giving them your work address. The downside is, I mean, in the off chance that down the road someone wants to look at where you've worked or something, that public record, that address will trace back to your place of work. But I think it gives away, that's the con. But in the pro side of it, I think by nature of you being there, that address is kind of out there. The fact that you work there is out there in the public record. The real pro now is that you have not surrendered your home address. You haven't tied your home address to your name, and particularly that incident. Okay. It's your choice which one you want to do. I always lean towards using the work or business address. How does this apply to process servers and private investigators? If you have an address that you use for your company or your business that you work for, you can use that address rather than your home address. Something to think about now so you don't make a regretful choice later. In the meantime, this is Larry Kaye with ShadowAnyone.com. Remember, do the right thing, even if it's the hard thing.